Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to Tuesday morning's live stroll. So that's 2 days in a row now that we're doing it for, so obviously the leg is beginning to get a little bit better. It's not great, it really aches a lot of the time now, so I'm just monitoring it. I think now really up to Christmas, and then I'm going to see what we can see after that, and then whether I think I need to maybe go and get some advice on it. We'll see how we go, but for now I'll eat some painkillers. We'll see where we go from there. So as the title would suggest, it is very, very wet this morning, and also windy. So complete contrast to what we had yesterday. It was quite benign, and I even said that, didn't I, yesterday. This morning is a complete flip, to be honest. So we're going to do the normal sort of short, medium stroll we've been doing, which is just over a mile. I've got the towels ready at home, so hopefully get her dry when we get back. I don't want to get too wet myself, to be honest with you. I was umming about whether to come out this morning at all, but to be fair, we both need it, so here we are. What's everyone's plans for today? Is it just a normal work day, leisure day, nothing day? Where are you all watching from? What time is it where you are? Not much to discuss really, if I'm honest with you this morning. This way, Azra. In regards to sport, which is my passion, nice Christmas lights here. What have we got? Most of us still causing Liverpool a lot of ag. And I do think that is a very one-sided problem at the minute, to be honest with you. Yes, Liverpool have got problems, but as I said yesterday, they will come good. They're too good not to. But no player is bigger than the team. And that's what I will say about that situation. It takes a team to make a team. There's no one person to make a team. So I think he needs to go away to the African nations and then come back, get his head down. And if he can't do that, then maybe his time is up, which is very, very sad for a Liverpool supporter, because he's a legend at the club, and this is not how you want it to end. And I'm very surprised the man he is, he's put himself in this position really. But hey ho. And Formula 1, Lando Norris will definitely be using the number one. In fact, they're saying the number one might be on his car today at the test. Interesting to see that on the socials. But that's what he was saying when he was being interviewed yesterday. Come on, Azra. So we'll wait and see on that. Didn't really speak much about the Ashes. Is there much to talk about from an England point of view? Probably not. They seem to be self-destructing every game at the minute. They'll be lucky to avoid a 5-0 whitewash the way they're going. I'd like to hope that doesn't happen, but to win the Ashes now, they have to win the last 3 tests. And quite frankly, stranger things have happened at sea, but I can't see it. So that just will go down as another test series opportunity, and a big one at that. So yeah, who the knives come out for after, depending on how bad it goes. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. But no doubt they will come out, because they usually always come out after crushing defeats. Okay, so we are crossing over, and if you've been with me before, which hopefully you have, if you're new though, do like and subscribe. We're heading around the back of the science park now. Around this little area, two things will happen. Azra will do her business, because this is where she always does it, and it becomes very, very dark. Obviously we've got our lights on. Azra's got a little light on, and I've got my head torch on, and also a light on my jacket. But it still becomes very dark, and it's beginning to rain again very hard. Good morning to everyone saying hi. Where in Australia is this? It's certainly not Australia. It's one of the places I want to visit, but we probably as far from Australia here as we could probably be here in the very wet and windy UK. Right, Azra is now doing her business, so I'm just going to put you down just for 1 second, guys. Sort her out, and then we'll carry on. Just bear with. Azra, wait. Come on. Wait. Come here. Right, onwards. Right, here we are, we're back. Okay. Hi to, say everyone's saying hi. Very unusual. We are a bit later this morning, only a bit. Very unusual to have a car coming along here at this time of the day. So it is all residential, so people are going to be going to work, I guess. And this is what I feared this morning with this weather. I literally picked up the lead, and I was listening for the rain to sort of ease. And it did ease, but it's now beginning to get quite a lot heavier again. And it was forecast, so there's no shock here. It is what it is. But I'm beginning to get all my feet. I've got my Skechers walking shoes on, and I'm still getting wet feet. It annoys me. They weren't cheap, and they're supposedly waterproof. So if anyone from Skechers is watching, how far are we going this morning? It'll probably be about a mile this morning, not very far. I'm just letting this leg sort of calmly settle down. As I said at the beginning, the biggest problem I've got at the minute is that it seems to sort of settle down, and then it just seems to not erupt. Erupt's a big word, but it seems to come back with a bit of a vengeance. And I don't know whether it's because I sort of think, oh, we're getting to the end of it, and let's start pushing it a bit further, but I'm not going to do that. I said sort of up to Christmas, I'm just going to try and let it heal. The live strolls will continue, and I will obviously no doubt be back on the longer walks after Christmas. But for now it's just a leisurely live stroll around the village. Not going anywhere in particular, Just a normal stroll that we do in the morning. Let Her Majesty overtake again. Here she is. Right, Azra, wait, there's another car coming. So we're now coming into the science park in the village. Just wait for this car to go by. We're not going to go round this morning, we're just going to go straight through the middle. There's a couple of cars coming, one's gone. Come on, Azra. So yeah, we're just going to follow the path straight through. She's never very happy when we don't do the longer walks now, because she's got so used to it, as I have, being out for sort of 2-3 miles. And we can knock that out, guys, in about 40 to 45 minutes, when we can both walk at a normal pace. But clearly that isn't the case at the minute. I can hear the dustman already. It has been down the village today. Do remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please do, it really massively helps the channel. Had a big surge in subscribers over the last sort of week or so it's been great again. You know, I sort of, in my own mind, because of the leg and not being out, Christmas trees here, not doing as much with the channel, I have sort of stalled out a little bit with subscribers and sort of the video count and what have you, but it's coming back up again now. And yeah, we're back in a capacity, not the same capacity that I want for the reasons I've explained and you know. Come on, Azra. But it shows dedication to the cause coming out in this weather, guys. It is horrible now. It really is. Windy and wet. So what we're going to do when we get to the exit here, which is fast coming. Azra. We're going to cross over, get rid of Azra's stuff. Depending on how sheltered the bench is, I will just have a quick sit down just for a rest with this damn leg. But I may not, because it's probably going to be wet and I don't want to get soaked. I'm already there, I suppose. But this is always our bin dumping bin, forgive the pun. And we've got a massive puddle here. Every time we get any rain, always floods here. Right, come on, Azra. We're not going to have a rest, we're just going to keep going. What is the time? Yeah. Get home by past. Then I can chill out for half an hour before I need to start getting ready for work. Okay. Right, everyone. Saying hi, loads of likes as well. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. So just make sure you're subscribing as well. It does really mean a lot to the channel. As you can see, been down the village. But this morning, just because of the weather, I'm going to cut that corner. Azra. this is what happens when I don't have a quick sit down somewhere. The old back starts to seize up as well, because it's where I'm walking a bit awkwardly. It then has a knock-on effect on the old back as well. Come on. No, pace is really slowed down now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like and subscribe. We're almost at the end now. Enjoy your Tuesday, and health permitting, we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good day.